All right, sorry for how dark it is. I'm gonna have to bring some lights up here for you guys. But if you remember from the previous video, the only thing I'm working on right now was the return. And I still have to fix the supplies that are kinked all over the place. Nice 180 right there, nice 180. Look at that beautiful 180. Great job, guys. And that was 290s into 90s. I moved it over a little bit. These are gonna get hard, but here's what we accomplished. I had my son set it up. So if you see now, instead of, see, I didn't remove or I didn't add anything. This is all the original duct that was right here that you see in this big sloop. So you see where this is going way, you can't even see, you see where the pink is? That's going into a hard 90 right there. It's stretched out really nice. Overkill on supports everywhere, and it's coming over here, and then it's making a nice gradual turn, returning all the way into the plenum. And if you come over here, this is where we put it up at a 45 right here. So we're coming out of there. That's a 25 by 25. It should be like a 24 by 36, but there wasn't room. And I just need about another 500 to 800 CFM in this room to make it work better. It is what it is. There's an electrical connection under in the roof there. I'm not cutting through it, not redoing the electrical. So it's coming nice, gentle, long. But you go, oh my God, it's so long. How about the static loss in how long this ductwork is? Look at this. You see all this monster? You see this monster? Do you remember from the other video? It went down like this. It went right down into a 90, somewhere right here. It was sloping down. It was all crunched up like in a 90. This was located somewhere right here, all funky. And then it came out and it did a 90 and it fell down and it went right into a hole with no hard 90 onto it. And it had a hard 90 and it was only like a 9-inch opening, 9.5-inch opening. It was bigger than my hand. This 18-inch was reduced from the tip of my thumb to the tip of my pinky, was the only opening on this. So now with this stretched like a piano string, it's all smooth inside. And so now we have a lot of volume of air going through. Now I have to fix this one. I have to fix this one over here, because this is zone 1. These are 2 zones. So zone 1 and 2 work together, but they're actually separate. And they under reduced the size of the ducting. This should be like 24-inch ducting coming into one zone. And I think their mentality was that they had a 14 by 24-inch filter here and there, and if you zoned them together, they would equal almost enough to work on this 5-ton that's up here. This 5-ton that only has 15 inches from here to here. It has insulation. I can't remember if this one has insulation. If this has insulation, the opening inside here is like a 14-inch opening going to a 5-ton. Really stupid. And so that is the repair on that. Now tomorrow I'll get the 12-inch 90s, put one there. I'm going to put a hard 90 there. I'm going to put a hard 90 there. Then on the other side of this monstrosity over here, I only need 190 over there, and the other 2 will make nice gradual slopes, and I will increase the flow good enough to work. And that will be it, without actually having to redo, because I am not dismounting and redoing the package unit on the roof, but I will get it working good. It's just not correct. And I still, the only way I could properly take my superheat and subcooling, if I take this actually zone 1 is down there. This is on a really big room. The room down there is twice the size of these 2 rooms. So it's like I would have to literally open zone 3 and zone 2 together to get the correct amount of airflow back to the 5-ton package unit. But unfortunately, these are both on thermostats, and sometimes they overlap where they're not on at the same time. So when one room shuts down on, say, zone 2, zone 3 is its only source of air going back to the 5-ton unit. And a single 18 through this spaghetti mess and through a small filter just isn't enough. And but I will get them working. with the materials out here with a few added 90s. That's it. And a little sweat, blood and tears. Hopefully no blood yet. All right, guys, I'll see you later to the ductwork monstrosity.